What's up YouTube, LazeeLlama here, and here we are back once more with some Click Your Heroes, pushing along. We did do an ascension in between episodes, which kind of puts us a little farther ahead than where we would be. We got some stuff in here. Oh, looks like we lost someone. That must have just happened. I just kind of went through all this not that long ago. We will bury you, and who is this? Level 16, not really ideal. There's nothing else really that great though anyways. We might as well do it. It kind of sucks to send them out on that, but I think it's probably just going to be the best and most efficient. Anyways, let's hop into an ascension. Get this rocking early. We're not going to really be able to push much past that at all, so might as well get going to this. Actually, I really don't think we pushed far at all. Maybe only one or two bosses since I popped on to try to push a little farther. I doubt it actually made much progress. We'll see on how many guilds we have here in a moment. But I'm getting to the point where I'm feeling we should just, and I hate saying this, but just quick ascend. We're going to lose all mercenaries and whatnot. Like, we're not going to have any good mercenaries, which really does suck, but yeah, it was literally the only one. I think it's the only way we're going to actually start really making progress. So I think that's going to be the route we take. Hoping that the calculator works this episode, because last time it gave me quite some problems. There it goes. Worked this time. I don't know what was up with it, but we are golden. So let's pop this in there. I mean, again, that's not, I mean, that's kind of what we're expecting, but that's not really a big jump, meaning we're not going to push much farther. So I think this is going to be the last time we're actually going to level up our idle stuff. And I think we're just going to suck it up and waste all our rubies climbing up at this point. Again, it's a little early, and I think last time I waited to like 300k before I did it. Maybe even a little higher. I can't remember. It's been so long, I feel like. But I'm tired of it. I'm tired of this grinding. I mean, it's going to make the episodes, and I dare say this, but a little more spread out. Or not even necessarily that, but shorter. Because I feel like I could talk a lot more and do a lot more with actually ascending. Which does kind of stink, which means I'll probably have to combine a couple ascensions into an episode is kind of probably what I'll aim for. Again, I don't want to promise anything as far as that goes, but that's most likely what's going to happen. I leveled up, I think, one extra there. It doesn't really matter exactly, but, and then I should have just pretty much copied that and added one, but there's Bub. Looking good. Let's get Ziller up there level-wise. Let's get our first 8-hour time-lapse in. Alright, let's see. I mean, we can level you up real quick. Don't really need that yet, but, really? They're all dying. Like, honestly, I want to push for that achievement, but I really don't need it, because I'm so far away from the other achievements anyways. It's not that big of a deal. Come on, just give me some, like, super awesome mercenary. I would love to just get an amazing mercenary. I'm honestly gonna take that 60-minute. For the 1 ruby and the 4-hour there. Cool. That's not too bad. I mean, it's not great, but I'll take it. We're definitely losing ruby still, and we're not really even remote. I mean, we've made half our rubies back on that one, I guess. But all right, well, we got a high level or fabled. I mean, it's gold. I mean, it's nothing. I mean, if that was ruby, that'd be cool. Although 50% wouldn't be a game changer, it would be pretty awesome. We'll take that there. Maybe another ruby. I don't think I want to chance it because I have so many other chances to get a better one. Like that 24-hour. I might honestly do a 24-hour time lapse here. It'll be more efficient. And we'll actually get the efficiency out of it. So yeah, you know what? Let's do a 24-hour. We should get pretty much full efficiency out of it. Not quite. But it makes more sense to do it that way. As long as he lived, that was. But we could have gotten a little more levels out of everything else, I suppose. But actually, you're lower level. Let's see if we can get something better on you. Yeah, 2-day ruby. I'll take it. I don't really want to do skill quest. I hate sending him on like 8 hours for level 17. I probably shouldn't be doing that anymore. And I want to do the 24 over the 4, but I'm worried that they're going to die, so I'm actually going to not do it. We're just going to do the 4-hour. Well, he's still gonna die anyways, watch. But, you know what I mean. I don't think the 24 would have been smart. Cool, we got the first upgrade there. Sweet, he didn't die. Awesome, that's even better news. 60-minute, we'll take it there. Wow, it really hit me with crap. Alright, I'll do the 24 on you. You're level 8, so it's not as big of a deal. And another 4, cool. That's not terrible. Again, we're missing out, but it could be worse. It's kind of where I'm at with that. Definitely could be worse. The next upgrade. Cool, we got 5 rubies back, and then there's an 8-hour. We're gonna do one more time lapse, so hopefully we can get that and give me one more 8-hour. I'll take it. And then you are a level 1. Yeah. Get out there on that long quest. And this will be our last time lapse. Unless someone dies, maybe we'll do another one. It was 8,000 zones. I mean, it's not really worth doing another one. Yeah, no way we push to that. And 7 and 3. Cool. We made our rubies back. Hit me with some short quests, I suppose. I'll probably be around for a little bit. Yeah, we'll go for that 5-minute. Still got to do a ton of those. Again, same thing every episode. Those aren't worth doing for me. What I'm going to do real quick is, might as well put 1 over here. Set it to max. Put our 9 down. Let's go do the raid. Get this raid done with. But, yeah, I mean, I know the new patch is coming out. Again, I keep talking about it. I really don't know, I guess. I really haven't heard, but I keep hearing things about it. I'm pretty excited for it to an extent, although I feel like it's going to be really slow progression still when we build back up there, and if anything, way slower, because I feel like we have to ascend every time. And it's going to be a big pain building back up. I mean, it'll give you plenty of time to grind rubies out if you get a decent mercenary, because I think once you're above 1,000,000, I think it is, you can't actually quick ascend for hero souls anymore, which is kind of why I want to get past that point before I'm forced to do it again. The game's going to get even grindier, I feel, and that's kind of what I'm a little worried about. I mean, obviously, you play these kind of games for the grindiness. Because I've been playing it for so long, I don't want to do it over and over again anymore. Like, I'm getting over it, over like the grind. It's a lot. I mean, obviously, I'm not stopping Clicker Heroes by any means, but it's such a fun game. I'm definitely going to play this out till, you know, Clicker Heroes 2 comes out. I don't see that changing. But I don't know. You know what I mean. I know a lot of people like quit the game because of the grindiness, and like, as long as there's change as you're going, I don't mind it. But if it gets too grindy, I guess is the way to put it. And with the whole, I really hope they change it, and I don't know if they have, but quick ascension's not working past 1,000,000 means you're not going to be able to do all the tricks that I'm going to be doing. And obviously, probably starting next episode, I'm going to be doing quick ascensions to push rather than time lapsing and building back up. Quick ascensions will just push us farther and farther and farther, and we're going to lose a ton of rubies and probably honestly drop a really significant amount. I mean, I expect, without making any rubies, basically, we're going to deplete pretty much our whole ruby stash, like slowly building back up and, you know, pushing. And we definitely need a better income of rubies, and we just don't have that. I mean, 2 level 18s, I mean, is honestly the best we've had in a really long time. And I mean, I'll take it. I'm not complaining. If these guys just last like a long time, I'll be happy. But I'm really, really banking. I mean, it sucks we just gotta use some of our basic luck, and got a Fable that was gold and not a ruby. I mean, 50% rubies wouldn't make a huge difference, but it would add up. I mean, a fabled one wouldn't be bad. I'm debating. I always talk about how I'm not a huge fan of doing this. I know a lot of you guys do it and you want me to do it. And I wouldn't share it with you guys because I'd want to keep it a surprise for you guys. But I'm debating about actually using the calculator that lets you see what mercenaries you're going to be getting coming up, so I can see if I have anything hopeful to look forward to. But again, I like it being a surprise to me myself, so I don't know if I want to do that. Let me know your guys' opinion on that. I know some of you guys always, I mean, most of you guys, at least in the Discord, when we went through a phase of talking about if people did it or not, you guys did it. I know there was I mean, it was almost everyone did it. And use like again, there's a calculator. I don't have it down in the description because again, I don't use it, but I'm sure most of you guys know. Basically, you import your save file, and it tells you first of all how long your mercenaries have left to live, I believe, and then I think there's a way to view. I don't know how far in the future, but you can view like what mercenaries are coming up next. Meaning I'd be able to check and be like, oh, cool. So 50 mercenaries from now, I have a fabled ruby mercenary coming in or something. I could see that and be like, all right, so now I just kind of want to cycle through 50 mercenaries until basically I can get better ones. You can kind of pan out which ones you keep. Like I could actually be dismissing because you can hold shift and you can actually dismiss your mercenaries. It doesn't count as burying, but as you're recruiting and doing like time lapses to build back, you can be just time lapsing as you go up zones and cycling through mercenaries for better ones. So I kind of want to do it for that aspect. Again, I don't as well because I like the surprise. And again, I wouldn't necessarily want to tell you guys what's coming up, but we could hype it up if there's something coming up. But I don't know. Let me guys know your thoughts on that. A lot of people were trying to persuade me a while back on the Discord to do it because you could basically plan out what quests you're sending people on too. Like when I was talking about sending him on a 24-hour quest, I could technically go check and be like, all right, so I have he's basically got 3 days left to live. The 24-hour quest isn't going to kill him, and he'll actually complete it, and I'll get the reward for it. So it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But again, I'm kind of torn on that. So let me know your guys' thoughts. But yeah, it's just consistently grinding this out. I'm definitely going to be doing quick ascensions to build up at this point. I'm thinking maybe if mercenaries die, we'll do an ascension every now and then. I mean, it's still, you can still do ascensions. I'll be around for 30 minutes or in 30 minutes. But I mean, we'll do ascensions, real ascensions here and there if like we need to grind out some mercenaries, or if we actually get to the point where we can make rubies, we could build back up to the point we're at fairly easy. Until you basically get to Maw, the Maw grind, you don't do any real ascensions. You have to quick ascension through getting to Maw, basically. Like once you get to we're like at the brothers, so I'm like kind of, I don't know what I'm saying right now, guys. I'm like confusing myself with what I'm trying to say right now. But nonetheless, guys, that's gonna be it for this episode. I hope you guys did enjoy. If so, please smack that like button, and as always, I will catch you in the next one. Peace.